Welcome to More Grace, a podcast where faith, family, love, healing, and success come together in a powerful blend to inspire your journey. Here, we explore how to live a life rooted in God's promises, cultivating unshakable faith that transforms every aspect of your world, from your home to your heart, from your challenges to your victories. Each episode is a heartfelt conversation designed to uplift your spirit, deepen your relationships, ignite your purpose, and bring healing to the areas that need God's touch. Whether you're seeking guidance, hope, or a fresh perspective, you'll find encouragement and tools to thrive in all areas of life. Together, let's walk boldly in faith, nurture our families with love, experience divine breakthroughs, and discover God's blueprint for a life of abundance and success. Get ready for today's episode, where we're diving into inspiration that's crafted to empower your spirit, equip your journey, and encourage your heart to reach new heights. Together, let's embrace the opportunity to grow in grace, walk in wisdom, and celebrate victory in every area of our lives. Get ready to be uplifted and transformed as we step boldly into the amazing things God has in store. Let's get started.
Have you ever felt lost or unsure of your next step? Sometimes the weight of our decisions can feel overwhelming. But what if I told you that the secret to clarity lies in surrendering? Yielding to God's leads open the door to a deeper connection with Him. It is about trusting His wisdom over our own understanding. You see, when we abandon control, we make space for divine guidance to flow into our lives. And in these days, many ecclesias like you and I set out on a personal journey through life in many paths, searching for their purpose. But yet, instead of surrendering to God and trusting that the Holy Spirit to reveal His divine plans to their life, they strive to figure it out on their own. In other words, assigning mental agony. But the amazing thing is this, that God is not trying to keep His plans a mystery. You see, when we truly listen and surrender to Him, He will reveal the details of His plans to us, both corporately and individually. You know, Jeremiah, the 29th chapter, verse 11, it tells us very clear. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Now think about surrender as an act of faith. It's letting go of our needs to know everything, embracing the journey even when it is uncertain. You see, in those moments of stillness, we can hear His voice more clearly, and we are guided through our true purpose. So we're not in that place that we're trying to figure life out. Imagine feeling lighter, more at peace, and aligned with God's plan. That's the power of surrender. It doesn't mean give up. It means open our heart to His will, embracing the journey, and watch how your connection deeper unto Him. So surrendering our fear can be one of the toughest challenges that we face. But what if, instead of clinging to your worry and clinging to what if, and we choose to let God lead the way? Imagine a life where your burdens are lifted, where anxiety transforms into peace. See, when we surrender our fears to God, we open ourselves to divine guidance. It's about trusting that there's a greater plan at work, even when the path seems unclear. So surrendering does not mean that I give up. It means letting go of control. It's about recognizing that we are not alone through this journey of life. Each time we choose faith over fear, we allow God to illuminate our path, guide us through hope and purpose. Take a moment to reflect on what fears are holding you back. Are they fears of failure, fears of rejection, fears of uncertainties? Now imagine handing them over to God. You feel that weight lifted as we release the worries unto his capable hands. Whether we know it or not, he has enabling power to do wonders. So embrace the power of surrender. Trust that by letting God lead, you'll discover a strength within you that you never knew exists. Surrender your fears and watch as your life transforms in miraculous ways. Joshua 24 verse 23 tells us very clearly, throw away the foreign gods that are among you. Yield your hearts to the Lord, the God of Israel. So let's come together and commit to reach higher grounds, boldly live out the extraordinary purpose that God created us to fulfill and to achieve. You see, let's be intentional about achieving the greater things that he had planned for us. It's time to go and flourish. You know, I'm excited to hear your victory stories on how the power of surrender has transformed your life from the inside out. If you are ready to follow God's lead, take a moment today to pause, to reflect, and listen. Excuse me. Thank you for tuning in and watching this channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more insight to help strengthen your faith. And don't forget to share your story of conquering the new things that God ordained just for you, and live your best life. Be amazing, and let's share the story of the amazing God that we serve, and we are so grateful to take the journey that Jesus has made available to us. Love you all. God bless you. Shalom.